10 years of 2K. Up next, for the Trailblazers, the chance to stake their claim to the second-best record in the NBA. They've been a powerhouse all season long. Another chance to show it tonight. We'll be right back after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And right now for Phoenix, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Campbell. Z out there with Woolridge. And it's Pierce. And it's Lane. And it's the 5 spot. We've got Johnson. Cool Hands is out there with West. And there's Speedy. And it's Boomer. And it's the shooting guard. Frank, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant. A lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Now the pass to Tavares. Woolridge inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Always.
So the whole time shooting around. I mean, we had. It sucked because we had 5. And you couldn't come and then Ian couldn't come. So we only had 5. And then some black guy showed up. We played with him. We played 3 games with him.
Getting that first one in the bank.
Will that get him rolling?
I mean,
Will
I
it
could
get
have
his
played
team
another game
rolling?
or
This should
two.
be an interesting night.
Here is Boomer. Nice move. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Tavares. Leans from outside. He can't get that one. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Johnson goes in. The layup missed. Woolridge with it. West picks him up. And Woolridge with the stop.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg.
Yeah,
that was special. That was really special. Here's Justice. Nice D from Woolridge.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Got a piece of it. He shoot again. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
You know, yeah, this is a real game. That's what happened.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here is Boomer. Campbell defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boomer's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
They get a hand on it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Tavares. Johnson with the block. Here's Justice. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Pierce on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here is Boomer. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Campbell. Out of hand on it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count that one.
That's what you like to see right there. Give himself some room and take it inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's Johnson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And it's Speedy with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Woolridge up top. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Tavares, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here is Boomer to the wing right side. Justice, the offensive rebound.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Trailblazers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Tavares. He has 6. Offline with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their force.
The most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here is Woolridge. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. No good from Campbell.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And really a good job spotting his teammates in the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And the Trailblazers making a change here. The franchise is checked in for Prez. Nello comes in for Campbell. The Quickies checked in for Pierce. The Waiters subbed in for D.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Woolridge, the pass to Charles. Back to Woolridge. Fires from deep. Rebounded by O'Gallagher.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's the Waiter. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. O'Gallagher. Here is Boomer. 9 points in the game so far. No good from O'Gallagher. Phoenix trails by 7. And that one, good.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to.
Here is putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the middle, here's Mello, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Boomer. He's got 11. Out to West. Justice the pass to Boomer. And here's the dunk to finish it off.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Woolridge. He has 6. Pass to the Waiter. 1:25 left to play here in the first. Pass to the Quick. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. Rebounded by O'Gallagher.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
On the wing, Johnson. Oh, West in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The Waiter passes to Charles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
On the free throw, no good. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Kemp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. Two shots. And he makes the first.
You ever had these skills? Dark berry. .23.
And so Kemp nails both of them. Here's Woolridge. He has 6. Here's the waiter.
Yeah, that is funny. They used to always put that at 40 There's 23 flavors in there.
Oh, man.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Woolridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the second free throw. In the corner, Daniels. Back to Washington. That 3 off the mark. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up by 4. And we'll get... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give
y'all.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got Washington, the monster out there with Kemp. Then it's Big Cat, and it's Ryder in at the 1 spot. Well, as we enter the back half of the season, some players are worn down. But, Greg, are there certain players who really dial in at this point, who find traction with their game?
No doubt about it, Kevin. Especially for the veterans who understand it's a marathon and not a sprint. You really are trying to build up towards this portion and take your game and your mindset to another level. So this is a time for those guys when they just start to hit their stride.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Phoenix making a change here. Tavares is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And there's the pass to the Quick. Pass to the waiter. Here's the Quick. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Mello. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That's tipped. They recover it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
I know I played
just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The waiter passes to Tavares. Here's the Quick. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
That one goes in. Here's the waiter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Tavares. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix making some changes. Perez is checked in for the franchise. Campbell comes in for Miller. And it's Pierce in for the Quick. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Kemp. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Phoenix trails by 4. Here's the waiter. Outside Pierce. Passes it to Campbell.
No, it was in Norwood.
Over Kemp.
Yeah, I said
4 on the clock. Here's Lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
They've had really good numbers all season on the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Prez.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Back to Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just a step ahead of the possession.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Nice assist.
Here's Tavares. He's covered by Washington. The pass to the Waiter. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels passes to Big Cat, and he takes the feed in stride and sends it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Prez with the bucket.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Pass to Ryder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Washington. A shot. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Phoenix trails by 5. Here's the Waiter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. Let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Washington passes to Ryder. Howard down with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's the Waiter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Washington. Big Cat.
You would know what I'm
hangs
talking
in there
about.
and cashes in on the second chance points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Phoenix trails by 5. Here's the Waiter. 6 points for him. Pass to Campbell. That shot misses. Way to that time from Kemp.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
I hate this right now. We got this right now, right? This team is literally she in charge of shit, but she's the receiver, like she open, like she deals with all the vendors and people that come in and like deliver shit. Like she just kinda like checks off everything. She stands out stuff that's broken. She acts like
Several teams changing it up here. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here is Boomer. He's got 13. Passes it to O'Gallagher. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. They get it back. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Woolridge. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here is Boomer, guarded by Woolridge. Here's Kemp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah,
this is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Matthew Sweeney went south. It's about 6'6".
And so Kemp nails both of them.
Played basketball, got blonde hair.
Here's Tavares. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks it to Woolridge. And Woolridge with the stop.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The pass to Tavares. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive
over
make
there
in the paint.
I was cool.
Over in the corner, Washington. The trade. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. That game is the first and last of their home season. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the 2 at 50%. Boomer, the pass to Washington. Misses the 3.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, they had some box.
We're walking over there. He started saying some more shit. I told him, just stop being smart.
Here's Boomer.
I'm not being smart,
shot off
dude. If I
that
wasn't
time.
being smart,
Steve
then
from
he was about to say something.
Phoenix
Like,
trails
shut
by
up.
3.
Like, just
And he
go
gets it to
fucking
tie the
walk.
game up. Woolridge has got 17
whatever,
now.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Here is Boomer, guarded by Woolridge. Offensive rebound. O'Gallagher.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Some changes for Phoenix. The franchise is checked in for Prez. Melo comes in for Campbell. And it's the quick in for Pierce. Pass to Woolridge. Here's the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Tavares kicks to Woolridge. Pulls up. Here's Melo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Phoenix, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he sinks the second. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Boomer, guarded by Woolridge. Here's Boomer. Here's Kemp. It's deflected. Mello kicks to Woolridge. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Tavares gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Boomer. He's got 17. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Washington. Washington's got 5 points so far. For Phoenix, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Woolridge. Woolridge hits them both. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Boomer. The layup off target.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And I'm still going to have a better year.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Okay.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep the game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Being an outstanding...
God. It's the croak.
53% for the game. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. G out there with Woolridge. And it's Pierce. Then there's Campbell. And it's Lane. And at the 5, down low. First one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Speedy. Out to the right wing. Here's Boomer. Here's O'Gallagher. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. That's good from Prez on the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 3 assists now in this one. Prez has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pass to O'Gallagher. West trying to free himself up. Another shot. 2 points. 19 points for Boomer.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
0-0-0.
Here's the pass to Woolridge. Clock at 6. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Phoenix leading by 6. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and he gets it back. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
The Waiters jump in for D.
On basically 7.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. West outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by West. And now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead for Phoenix. They've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Lane. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Prez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Campbell against West. Passes it to Boomer. 4 on the shot clock. Back to West. Here's the hook. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's 21 points for Boomer.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Woolridge, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line? Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson, the pass to O'Gallagher. It's his first trip to the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Pierce over to help. The pass to Boomer. Launches it. And Pierce pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Lane. And it's a hit by West. Boomer the pass to Johnson. Rejected by Pierce. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pierce is running, trying to find Woolridge, and he's got it now. But they recover it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw good from Prez. Both free throws good from Prez.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Poke loose, stolen by Woolridge. Pass to Pierce. Here's the Waiter for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Waiters got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Justice. West trying to free himself up and in on the way up. 8 points for Sweeney. And here are the Trailblazers now. Outside, Woolridge. And that one drops.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Passes to Justice. And Pierce over to help. And here's Johnson outside. Here's O'Gallagher. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to Campbell. Pass
oh my God.
Campbell's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And on the bucket, 23 points for Puma. So it's Phoenix now. Outside, Woolridge.
You've got like 6 points right now.
Down low, feet away. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second now to review the top pickpockets in the NBA. And you look at the chosen one. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. The franchise is checked in for Campbell, and it's the quick in for Woolridge. Unloads, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Prez has got 13 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the pass to Justice. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The franchise has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Prez. 13 points in the game. Here's the waiter. Pass to Charles. Shot clock at 5. That one good for 2. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Melo's checked in for Phoenix. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Washington kicks to Daniels.
There was a glitch sometimes in Park where like everyone's characters would just be running around, like their legs and their arms wouldn't be moving or nothing, but the balls, there'd be like 3 balls on the court at the same time.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's the waiter. He's got 9. That one drops for him. The waiter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ryder. D, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Tavares gets the bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Passes it to Tavares. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Tavares has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
There's the pass to the quick. To the paint. No one near him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for D. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Johnson, the pass to Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that's a foul called on Money. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And it's Johnson penetrating. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Out left to the wing. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Right wing. Tavares passes to the waiter. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Melo's shot is off. Really well. 54% from the floor. On the wing, Johnson. Poked away. Here's the quick. He's covered by Washington. That shot wide open. The Waiters got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nice.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. Nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's the quick. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 15. And when we return, we'll... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's the waiter. You've got Big Cat. Kemp is out there with the monster. And there's Money. And it's Johnson in at the point guard.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great at it.
That slow-ass dunk. I mean, he's got 20.
Dude, and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Phoenix on defense. No good.
Dude, how does he get that rebound? That makes 17. No fucking sense. I was sitting there waiting for so
sinks
long.
the 15-footer. Tavares has got 23.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Well, Phoenix shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For the Trailblazers, Campbell comes in for the quick, and Woolridge subbed in for the waiter. Campbell kicks to Tavares. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Campbell defending. Johnson, the pass to Justice, to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Good on both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Woolridge, the pass to Pierce. Back to Woolridge. Pass to Campbell. Floats one. Rebounded by O'Gallagher. Coolhand's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Outside, Woolridge. Passes it to Campbell. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Trailblazers lead by 15. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stolen by Woolridge. One-on-one here. No good that time. West with some nice D. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Here's Johnson.
Oh, God.
The Trailblazers. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 free throws coming up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
The pass to Pierce. Fires the 3. Good. For the moment, it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half.
I mean, honestly, you have got to be
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
This does not want to get
checked in for the franchise. Here's Tavares. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here is Boomer to the inside. He's looking for West and finds him. O'Gallagher, and it's denied. Now Campbell outside. Woolridge. Campbell kicks to Pierce. Here's Tavares, fended by West. 5 to shoot. Here's Campbell. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Part of the weekend, shit, you keep throwing it. Morning.
1 on the clock. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. O'Gallagher passes to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Tavares. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Will not let us
Outside, Woolridge. Here's Lane. Rebounded by O'Gallagher. Coolhand's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you where right in is, we'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Woolridge. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Woolridge has got 11 points here in just the second half. Stripped away. With a floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Goose.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Justice. And here is Johnson. Offensive rebound. O'Gallagher. And the layup's good off the glass. Coolhand's got 19 points.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Campbell inside. West is there. He gets it in there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Justice the pass to Johnson. Stolen away.
This is fucking
and it's the
insane.
Trailblazers on the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Thanks for the ball.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And no doubt, we'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Phoenix leading by 12. Pass to Prez. Shoots the three. And the three ball is good. Prez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the...
Wow, hammering it in!
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jump. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside, Woolridge. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Play some hard defense right here.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Phoenix leading by 13 with the shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Woolridge has got 39.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Down low, Campbell. The shot, no good. West with some nice D. Passes it to Lane. Back to Woolridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And since the season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Boomer the pass to West.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not
God damn, that shit was
and you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And he makes both free throws. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And the stuff by West.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wood passes to Sharp. Over West. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Johnson with the stop.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
And y'all lost. It was the Lamar Woolridge show tonight. Made Campbell tonight 10, 8, 3, 3, 1, 2. That one's gonna hurt your stats. That one's gonna bring the averages way down. Maybe not that much. Just your points. 10 points is tough. Yeah, which is probably about 24 and a half, 25. Yeah, 20. 32, 10, 8. 12 turnover. Hey, yo. Let's go. Yep. I gotta have to go look at your guys' like fucking ball control or something, man. Maybe I'll have to give you some badges for that, just for that shit. Cause I get ripped a lot, but that shit was on a different level. I would go down. Maybe it's your dribble style. I wonder who your dribble style is. You might have like, I feel like you got Magic Johnson. That's probably it. 43. 3-3. About time, bitch ass nigga. Am I right? Where's this bum ass nigga been? I'm tired of looking for him. Nah. Respect, I guess. What was it before that game? Like 28. I know that hurts. Yes, it does. Well, you did it in your return to the fucking Razors, and you fucking... That was a terrible return by you. Well, maybe sometimes it's not about that. Hey, that's... 4 that matter. I wonder if there was like a, I wonder if that's how there was a transition like that back in the day when people would argue about NBA players. Like, well, he's got this many rings. Yeah, well, that was before the merger. Okay. So, okay, well, whatever. I wonder if that used to be a thing. Because that's how it is now, and with our league. Hey, Ian. Hey, you should see if you got any, you might have got rewarded with some shit on Dead by Daylight like I did. All those skill points. $19-9, maybe. They're 19-8. Haven't played yet, so. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are going to play them sometime soon, probably. Six games. That's pretty good. Yeah, y'all a pretty damn good ball team. I will say, I feel like if we played y'all again, y'all are not going to do what y'all did last time. Okay, well, that game, just then, I felt like if that was our team tonight, I would have beat y'all. Just by the way y'all just played. I don't think y'all played good, in my opinion. I just don't, and that's even a compliment, to be honest. I don't think y'all played good. Y'all had 130 points and y'all won. I had a lot of chances to get back into that game, but I just kept turning it over. Man, Lamar is just... So he's going to have some really bad luck as far as MVPs in his career. I mean, he got that first one, but literally 3 consecutive years after that, he's had better years since that MVP year, and he's just gotten... He's not going to... I mean, he's not going to win it this year. I just don't see it happening. I guess he could, but... I just really think Zengad's already won the award. It is way too early. I mean, we haven't even hit 30 games yet. The Bears could do the opposite of what they did last year. Who knows? But the fact that he did what he did the other night, not only what he did, but Jalil Gatson and Jason Johnson weren't even in the game. They were out, both hurt. Down their second and third best players. And this nigga's just saying, okay, I'll just force sanity. I was just literally... Yeah, his CPU attempted 49 shots. 21 of those were 3-pointers. A CPU. Like, that's just what blows my mind. You know what I thought about today? So you know how Lamar's going to be a free agent after next year? What if that nigga's signed with Memphis? Imagine the CPU duo of Zengad and Lamar. They would literally win championships. I mean, multiple. I don't know if me and Asalisu could stop it. If that happened, then me and Asalisu could happen. Hey, yo, bro, get me on the phone with Minnesota's GM. Either he's coming to me or I'm coming to you. Am I good? Am I good enough to make the Timberwolves roster this time? What? Zengad and Lamar? Me and Asalisu? Well, I appreciate that old head mentality you got. it feels... It's bad that there's honestly you could never make a case before of a more dangerous duo than me and Asalisu. But all of a sudden there's a new one, and it's on like their play styles are. I guess mine and Lamar's are pretty similar, but Asalisu and Zengad's are polar opposites. Yeah, that would suck dick. Lamar goes there, they still have Jalil and Zengad and whole crew. Nah, we don't need that to happen, but I would allow it. I would let it happen. If I did a little generator and he went to Memphis, I'm not going to veto that. He needs to go to Miami, or Los Angeles, or New York, or Myrtle Beach. Or Charleston. No, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see his bum ass stay there forever. He needs to get his ass out of there. Nah, going to Memphis would be fucking wild.
Necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Berg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
He's not gonna be there. So. No eels. Babe, what are you doing? Are you like doing school shit still this week? Oh, well, we need to play baseball then. Ian, when are you off? Thursday? Let's go play baseball Thursday. Is it Jacob's grandma's? You joking? No, he didn't. He's just got a caution sign. That's what it says for me, at least. And you almost had, well, you almost had a quadruple double, bro. How do you feel? At least you hoop, man. Could have been worse. Y'all could have got y'all's ass beat and you could have had a terrible game. Yeah, that shit was wild. I really felt like there were so many. Yeah, it wasn't giving me any fucking breaks. Now we just gotta win. That way we can. No. Oh, you wanna fix them? You wanna fix that? I don't know. Let me go look. Let me go back and find y'all's. I think y'all actually started out. Okay, y'all were 6-1 there. 10-3. Alright, so y'all were 10-3, then y'all went to 11-5. And then y'all were 14-6. And now y'all are 17-11. So y'all, let's see, y'all lost. Yeah, y'all are 7-8 in y'all's last 15. So y'all have a losing record in y'all's last 15 games. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's gonna be things you gotta. Y'all played a bunch of tough primetime games in that stretch too. Let's see. Yeah, there's always options out there, buddy. There's always guys out there. I'll tell you a guy you could. Now there's this guy. See this boy on the stream I'm over right here? Well, I don't really know how much. Well, I don't know if y'all need him. Just because y'all have a bunch of shooting guards already. Good ball player. He's really young. I think he was a rookie last year, but, you know, there's a deal that could be made. Or Marvin Adams. He was in Phoenix with me. DJ Rose. I feel like y'all need a big. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. If I don't think I'm gonna do it. So I just want you. I want you to do it, so I can't do it, basically. But you could go get that Hen-Man out of LA. I know you got Norm, but you could keep both of them. Probably Jacoby Daniels. Well, maybe not. I don't know if Henry's the answer, low key. Just cause, I mean, y'all have Norm. It's not like y'all's problem is that. Yeah, it's not. Y'all need. Y'all really, I don't know. Y'all shooters are so-so. No. You made a 3. You didn't see it. It was early in the game. I only attempted 2 with you, but the first one you made was... Oh my god. Man, I'll tell you what, this is a guy that, this will be interesting, even though, you know, I mean, probably not, but something to think about. It would be it would have to wait till around trade deadline, and you'd have to give up a lot, obviously. I mean, you have to give up y'all's next 2 draft picks, maybe even y'all's next 3. Give up Norm, well, yeah, Norm, maybe not Norm, I don't know. It's not like they really need him. Give him, probably give him Desmond, Jacoby, Wally, like 6'11". Yeah, but Wally's a small forward. SF. You boys will get it figured out. What? Oh yeah, I thought the same thing. Yeah, that felt good. Yeah, he got fucking shut down. Yeah, you could tell he kind of. He was probably a little hurt. That was the thing. So whenever we played them last time, that's how he was the whole game. We were shutting this shit down, blocking everything he'd put up. And then the fourth quarter, he just scored like 18 or something like that. And he had like 26 for the game or 28. And I was like, God damn it. But that didn't. That's what I figured was going to happen this game. Fucking Elvis Tavares, dude. That guy. Dude, he can shoot and everything. I just put him on their team because they needed to fill their roster out. He's going to turn into Calvert Evans. Maybe. He just looks savage, too. Yeah. I wish I could have put tattoo. Oh, you know what I should do real fast? I just thought about this. I'm gonna go shave Kobe's head on here. I probably need to give him a more bigger goatee. I need to update him because he looks different now. Dude, why is it staying on that haircut? But he doesn't have a lineup, does he? Which one? It's fucking delayed, so it's gonna be hard for me to tell where you're at. Is it on the... the cropped medium? Or the cropped long? Ew, look at the back of his neck. Nah, that's just short as it. Which, I mean... yeah. Is he actually gonna do that? I get a better goatee for it. I know, I was looking at that. I gotta fix that too. God damn. He's got like a hair lip almost. Yeah, I gotta fix his mouth now. Damn, I can't find that goatee up. I guess that one's alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, brother. Mostly. Look at this nigga. This don't even look like Kobe in the NSBA anymore. Taking that fucking hand wrap off. I don't know, that's kind of signature damn lucky. Whatever. Yeah. Well, see you later. I hate you, bitch.